Hey guys, it is June 27th, 2018. As you can see, I've got my new hat on from lessemf.com. I finally switched hats, so it wouldn't look too bad. I hope all of you guys are doing good out there, doing well out there. I hope that you're doing as well as possible. Just to be honest, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm doing really bad. The isolation is horrible. The electronic murder to pulsing to my spine and my head and all the remote neural manipulation, especially when I'm like trying to sleep or kind of sleeping, directed dreaming, and just the things that they're doing to my brain with directed energy is horrifying, and my body is just giving out. And the level of gang stalking when I go out when I go out in my vehicle is still going strong. You know, it's still at a level as they continue to murder my body. And you know, I see people out there who aren't directly targeted and they're just living their lives like nothing's going on, and people are being horrifically raped and murdered in communities. And yeah, I think we're getting a lot more information out. That's what I want to talk about today. I got something pretty positive. But I just want to be honest with you guys. You know, I'm still doing a conference call. I'm trying to do, I'm trying to keep up with my videos, but part of my targeting is mutilating my jaw. It seems like there's microwave pulses coming from the inside of my jaw, so I do feel like I have, you know, an implant in there, or they're just being really tricky with the remote neural manipulation. I need to find out. I need to get imaging done. So it's hard. It's like muscles up in my throat and across here and in my head. So sometimes I don't feel like I can talk very well, or I feel like it's hard to talk. But I'm just gonna push through like all you other guys are doing. I know all you other TIs out there are just pushing through. I feel like I do want to say what's going on with me, but then we've got to be positive and keep going. I wanted to talk to y'all about first an awesome website, you know, that I've been checking. Well, I've been going to this website for a while, but not since they're doing this new activism. As y'all know, as many of you may know, Target Individual Day is August 29th. I think this is a good idea to kind of declare a day for our specific kind of targeting. You know, because I think it's going to spur a lot of events and a lot of activism and a lot of things in different states. I think it's a great idea. I'm not sure whose brainchild it was. I think it was this guy named Lewis, and I think Brian was involved. I know maybe you guys don't know who they are, but I'm going to give you all a little bit of information, you know, on the webpage. It's TIChronicles.com, and I'll put that in the comments below. But please go there. It's not just about the activism they do, but they also put a large number of articles about the Cuban embassy attacks, the surveillance state, and just solid news articles. I might try and do a video later on when I'm feeling better, kind of just going through the website and looking at some things. But it's an awesome site. TI Chronicles. Brian's the guy that I know, and maybe people from the conference calls have heard him. He talked on one of my late night calls about the strikeout targeting, and so it's going to be Wednesday, August 29th, 2018, and as part of Target Individual Day. I think this is an international day. It's at least a national day, but I think they're pretty much declaring it an international day, the people who are, you know, declaring this day, and I think it's a great idea. But what they're going to do on August 29th is they are going to, Brian and Lewis and whoever else is on their team. I'm sorry that I don't know all the names of the people on their team. They call themselves the TI Justice League, I think, which is pretty cool. I like the Justice League. So what they're going to do on August 29th is there's going to be a lot of home games in a lot of different cities. and I want to give you the different ballparks, but you can just go to TI Chronicles and then go to activism, go to the activism page, and there's a whole lot of information about the different ballparks where games are going on that day, and they want to do activism during, before, during, and after the games. And I guess I can run through some of the ballparks they're going to be doing it at. I'm also just going to read some stuff off of their webpage because that makes it easier for me and my poor little microwave brain right now. I always feel like I'm going to do a lot worse on these videos, and then I start doing them. I think that a lot of this remote neural manipulation is really, you know, when you're by yourself and you're not speaking to people, it feels like you're doing a lot worse. It's, you know, it's a very confusing thing, you know, the remote neural manipulation. Now the torture is very, very real, but it feels like, man, I'm going to not even make sense, you know, because my brain is so messed up. I hate this shit, guys. I hate it. But hopefully, you know, events like this, they're going to help in themselves, but they'll also inspire people to do more events like this and to do more things like this. So I think it's a great idea. Just wanted to go down through some of the ballparks. You can come on the site. I should have just done the I kind of wanted to just show my face though, and I might just come on the website and do a separate video. But the way that I'm not making a lot of videos, I should have just done it on the page. But SunTrust Park is going to be one of them, home of the Atlanta Braves. Oriole Park at Camden Yards, home of the Baltimore Orioles. Fenway Park, home of the Boston Red Sox. Wrigley Field, home of the Chicago Cubs. The Great American Ballpark, home of the Cincinnati Reds. It's 14. Progressive Field, home of the Cleveland Indians. Minute Maid Park, home of the world champion Houston Astros. Kauffman Stadium, home of the Kansas City Royals. Yankee Stadium, home of the New York Yankees. Citizens Bank Park, home of the Philadelphia Phillies. Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres. AT&T Park, home of the San Francisco Giants. Busch Stadium, home of the St. Louis Cardinals. Globe Life Park, home of the Texas Rangers. And that's it. And I'm going to go ahead and just read what they got on the site, but please go to the site TI Chronicles, or if you're on Facebook, you can go to Strikeout Targeting. They have a Facebook page set up for Strikeout Targeting. I think it's a fabulous idea. I mean, they're putting a lot of work into it. Excuse me. And a lot of people are putting a lot of work into some events going on August 29th, which has been declared, I think, International Target Individual Day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure International Target Individual Day. So this is what the website says, and you can come check it out. Just come to tichronicles.com and then go to activism. They have tons of other stuff on it, so I'm going to have to explore this website on some of my videos, but I definitely want to put the word out. I know Brian. I don't know Lewis that well. I've heard him speak on some of the calls, but I'm pretty good friends with Brian. I'm really good friends with Brian, actually. I mean, we don't talk all the time, but he's a real good guy. He's going through targeting, and he's just a really good guy. I want to help him out with what they're doing. I don't think there's a game. I'm in Louisiana. I don't think there is a game that day, but I'm going to try and work something out for Target Individual Day for myself to do. I hate these hats, how they, like, when they're new, they're like real flat. I gotta do this thing like that. Alright, but I want to read what they've got on the page here. Excuse me, guys. It just feels like it feels like my lymph nodes and everything over there, my thyroid, are all puffed up, and then it's also a lot of just like from the center of the jaw. It really makes me suspicious that I got an implant put in there a long time ago. If not, they're really doing something weird with remote neural manipulation and just just pulsing pain into those nerves. That's a spot they love, and I do not love. Nothing is more American than the sweet game of baseball. Nothing is more un-American than the surveillance abuse program. Surveillance abuse survivors, or TIs, can get together with people around their local participating ballparks and spread information about the surveillance abuse program. Yeah, and I think, they're trying to keep it kind of, they have stuff about the Cuban embassy attack, and I think they have stuff about directed energy weapons, but they're trying to make this a little bit more public, digestible to the public. So, they're kind of picking and choosing how they're going to bring out the information. Strikeout targeting is a national day of spreading awareness throughout Major League Baseball stadiums. There are 14 Major League Baseball games that are scheduled to occur on August 29th. Come and support our efforts by purchasing the official Strikeout Targeting T-shirt, along with mugs, flags, and other items from the Strikeout Targeting store. Your purchases will help fund the operation. Now, where is the store? I'm gonna have to look for the store. I'm pretty sure it's on the site. It's on TIchronicles.com, but you can buy shirts and hats. You can buy the Strikeout Targeting T-shirt, which I am going to buy. I don't think it's that expensive. I wish I knew the exact price. I wish I could just go in there and see it. Let's see. Okay, well, we'll go to, okay, where's the store? I'm sure it's somewhere on the site. I'm going to find it because I'm going to buy one of those t-shirts. Maybe under donate or home. Let's see. See if it's under donate or it's probably under links. But you can come to this site to donate to the guys who are doing strikeout targeting and to the guys who run this website. Click on the button below to support the TI Justice League, the TI Chronicles, and Surveillance Abuse Survivors Network. And then I want to find that store, so I can tell you guys exactly. I think it's in links. Let's see. T-Day. Okay, well, I'll tell you guys how to contact them. I want to go to the home page, and then I want to go to, okay, go to events, strikeout targeting. There we go. Okay. And now I'm gonna give y'all the information for contacting one of the guys doing this. There's a whole team of people. Okay, here we go. Interested parties can call the TI Justice League at 716-537-6276. So 716-537-6276, or email at tijusticeleague@gmail.com. So tijusticeleague@gmail.com. So if you guys are interested and y'all are in the area of one of these ballparks, first go to this page to see if you are. Even if you aren't, you can help in any other way. You can volunteer in any other way. And then for the latest information, call into the Sunday Night Activism every Sunday night at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. I think it must be 7 p.m. Central, because most of these guys are Central. But yeah, try 7 p.m. and if it's not 7 p.m. then it's 8 p.m. Central. I think it is because it's like 6 p.m. my time. I'm pretty sure it's 7 p.m. Central. Starting May 13th. So they've started those calls every Sunday night. The telephone number to call in, it's the TalkShoe number, 724-444-7444. And the call ID is 145924. It's at 7 p.m. That has to be Central, because most of these guys are East Coast. Yeah, so let's say 7 p.m. Central, I think. I don't have that in my notes. I actually wrote